Ah yes, Peaks of Yore. What a classic game. Ah yes, Peaks of Yore. What a classic game. Okay, I'm excited. This should be fun. Hello, how is everybody doing on this fine day? Christmas, but not. It's Boxing Day today, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, the plan is to play some Peaks of Yore, climb some mountains. Some exciting stuff is happening today, so we might as well get started with the stream. And yeah, I think we are all ready to go. Normal playthrough, 77%. Okay, so let's start by climbing the second to last mountain, St. Hyalga, because we've climbed Walker's Pillar, done Great Gowl, done Eldenhorn. This one looks like it could take a little while. I think in practice, like when I was playing last stream, I think I got about as high as like here. I think this is where I got to. So hopefully I can get this last section done. But thanks to the 10-point crampons, this should be incredibly easy. Yeah, I think this is where so I'm looking forward to this. This should be very fun. Thanks to the 10-point crampons, this should be incredibly easy. Yeah, I think this is so. Alright, let's go. So while we climb, I want to talk about a few things. First of all, I managed to figure out how to set my monitor resolution to 1080p. Because if you didn't know, I used to run my monitor at 1050p, which is why all my YouTube videos occasionally have like a black border around them. Depends what device you watch them on. If you're on PC, it won't make a difference. But if any of you have ever watched my stream on a phone or a TV, my streams will be in the wrong aspect ratio, which is just brilliant. But thanks to the help of some YouTube and stuff, I figured out what I was doing wrong and how to fix it. But thanks to... So yeah, my display resolution is now 1080p, because I thought my monitor could handle 1080p. I was quite surprised when I thought it couldn't. But it can, so. Please. No. Okay, nice. But yeah, now that I found out it can run 1080p, I can play games at the right resolution. Which means that my streams are a lot higher quality, but also fit the aspect ratio. So hopefully, now that I'm recording at 1080p as well, games won't be covering up an awkward part of the stream, and my streams should be higher quality. So we're progressing through the Streamer 101. Because obviously I'm not still that used to streaming. I've only streamed probably about 20 times, and they've all been in the past few months. But we're getting better. I understand how to stream. The only problem is I need to come up with a new stream background. Because currently it's a picture of sister location custom, right? The thing that you see at the beginning of the stream. But that is a 1050p image. So it doesn't fit the screen anymore, and it looks weird. So I'm going to take a different screenshot. I could just take the same one, but in a different size. Or I could take a different image. So I'll have a think about what I want as the stream background. This location doesn't really fit anyway, so I might come up with something a bit more interesting. For this stream, I've still used it, because I haven't had time to come up with a new one, but this stream is the first stream with 1080p. Quite exciting stuff. So yeah, that is the most exciting news I wanted to talk about. But on the other news, because obviously today is Boxing Day, believe it or not. Obviously I couldn't stream yesterday because Christmas, so I thought I'd stream today instead. Oh my gosh, how far? Wow. Okay, good start, good start, good start. I am actually gonna quit. No, not quit. Return to the cabin. Just to check something. But we will return. Okay, so let me check. Currently using 10-point crampons. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I got 29 ropes. Alright. And I'm using the 10-point crampons. Just wanted to check that. So yeah, we should be good to go. But yeah, so today's Boxing Day. I decided I would stream because why not? Play some Peaks of Yore. But the main reason actually is because I wanted to get Peaks of Yore done so I can move on to another game. Because before Christmas I got some new games, and one of them, oh gosh, no. Okay. One of them is Cuphead. So yeah, now that I've got Cuphead, I'm gonna plan on streaming it. Because I've seen a lot of people play the game. It seems like a great game to play and a great game to stream. So I do plan on streaming Cuphead at some point in the near future. I don't know when. But hopefully, once I've kind of finished with Peaks of Yore, and maybe like Sonic Frontiers, I can start playing Cuphead. Realistically, once I'm done with Peaks of Yore, the next game I want to start is Undertale. But I have no idea when I want to play Undertale, because frankly, I'm not that interested in it. I do enjoy Undertale, but I have played the game before. This is only to do a pacifist run. So really, I might push that back and do Cuphead first. Which would mean the next game I'll be playing after Peaks of Yore is Cuphead, since Sonic Frontiers is kind of an off-camera thing for the most part. I kind of mentioned that in my last Sonic Frontiers stream. I'm gonna play it off-camera and only really go on camera for the most significant stuff. When I'm like making huge pieces of progress or, you know, doing something I think is interesting, then I'll stream. But if it's just like me spending ages grinding for collectibles, not really something I want to do on stream. Whereas Cuphead is a game I would like to play on stream. For the whole thing. Okay, that was close. Cuphead I want to stream the majority of the game, so. Where am I going? Oh, okay, here. So yeah, in terms of what I'm going to do with Cuphead, I'll probably play through the game on stream. And then I've also got the Cuphead DLC, which is quite exciting. Play through the game on stream. So I will also play the Delicious Last Course at some point as well. Oh no, I missed. See, I'll play the base game and the Delicious Last Course. On stream, I won't necessarily do all of the bosses, like all the progression, but I'll probably do some off-camera practice. But for all, like, the major fights that I want to show, I'll be streaming. So yeah. Be on the lookout for Cuphead streams, is basically the moral of all that. I really hope I can do some more, because Cuphead is a game I really want to play. I've just heard so much good things about it, and it just looks so cool. So, I would love to play Cuphead, and I think, no, I've got the game on PC, because it was on sale, 30% off for the winter sale. Now's the best time to play it. I should probably talk about some of the other games I got on sale. I also got Among Us. Because I do already have Among Us, but I thought I could finally get a PC copy. Since I don't actually have it on PC. I only have it on my phone. Because it was free on the phone, but I've never actually paid for it, and now I have, so. Bought Among Us, and I also plan on... No. Not ideal. But yeah, Among Us, I probably won't do too much streaming of, because, like, it's Among Us. Everyone's already seen it. I'd be very shocked if there's anyone here who hasn't played Among Us before. And yeah, that game's kind of died. I only really play it with my friends occasionally, because Among Us isn't exactly at the height it once was. Do you know, I remember, like, back in 2020, everybody was just playing Among Us. All the YouTubers were making, like, so many videos on it, and then it just kind of died off. It was weird. But it's still a fun game, so I'd be down to play it again. Seriously, I just got all the way back up, and I've fallen all the way back down. The 10-point crampons are nice, but I still need to get more used to them. Because they're quite annoying to use sometimes. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? How on earth? Oh my gosh. Please, can I just climb this mountain? But yeah, I also got Payday 2. I've never played Payday before, but it looks pretty cool. I've heard like good things about it. And it was on sale, so why not? And I think probably the most exciting thing I got as well as that is Hollow Knight. Because with all the Silksong hype recently, and I think I thought I'd finally play the original because I still haven't. So yeah, I bought Hollow Knight and I plan on playing that off stream. Because I don't really want to play it on stream, but it's pretty cool that I got Hollow Knight, finally. Dude, the rope. The rope is just not helpful for this. Okay, the rope would have been really helpful. If only I had the rope. Oh my gosh, can I please? Thank you. What did I even just press? Okay. Oh my gosh, this was the section that I really struggled on last time. It is an absolute nightmare. Okay, that was very scary, but... Here we go. Nope. How did I not grab onto that? Alright, let's use this rope. Cope rope for a bit, because this is really tricky. Nope. This is why we use ropes. Stop things like that happening. I have an idea, If we... Dang it. Nice. I'm a genius. No, I'm not. No, I need to stop trying to wall jump off of literally nothing. Okay, we're gonna have to really cope rope. Okay, there's another rope. Yeah, this is going to be where most of the ropes are used by the looks of things, considering how difficult this section looks. I didn't mean to take coffee. Why did it even take coffee? That's what I want to know. Progress completed. Nice. Oh, finally, we're back to normal. Just normal climbing. Who is this guy? Didn't think we'd be meeting anybody else up here.
Steady on, lad.
What's good?
Looks like you're making good progress on these tines, lad. Well done. I'm just resting and taking in the views for a wee bit.
Alright.
Don't let the pictures of this old rock get the best of you, lad. Oh, since you made it this far,
Extra rope,
here's
let's
some
go.
extra rope. Might come in handy for the taller mounts to come.
Extra rope, please. Alright. Let's take the rope.
Better to take your time and scout ahead with the help of them ropes, rather than taking a fall you'll regret. Go on now, before your fingers fall off.
Why are my fingers gonna fall off, huh? A strange thing to say. Oh, I literally caught the rope. Oh, wow. Alright, let's see. Can I... Where do I even go from here? I guess down there? Yeah. let's put a rope here. Yeah, so we are almost done with the mountain, so. Okay, this looks kind of dangerous. I'm going to put a rope here. Yeah, see, that is not good. Oh dear, this looks like it could be quite a dangerous route, I gotta say. Yeah, this is rope worthy. We got 19 ropes, so you might as well. Okay. Okay, nice. We keep on going. Nope. More cope roping, I guess. Okay, nice. Let's do one more rope. I think this is pretty much the top of the mountain now. How high up are we? 358 meters. Oh, wow. Quite tall. Well, a bit taller than an Elden Horn. But with less sideways sections, I guess. No, we're not quite at the top yet. Bit of a false sense of security, I thought we were. No. No. No! What? Oh, God. Half an hour in. How did I not grab onto anything? You gotta be kidding me. How have you died from that? Oh, it's gonna happen eventually. 30 ropes. So we... So a section I was getting stuck at. We did that, and then we... So I think we fell off of that here. I don't know how we didn't grab onto anything. So I think we fell off of that here. I mean, it's okay. We were definitely gonna get that. We had that one in the bag, and it's all gone horribly wrong. Okay. We got this. I needed that to wake me up a bit. Why have I taken coffee? I guess we got some energy then. Alright, I'm just gonna lock in. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Because I really wanted to go all the way back to the start. That was my one goal. Oh my gosh. Please. Okay, we got a lot of climbing to do. Let's keep cool. How have I not got that? Okay, nice. We made it into the open field. Okay, nice. We made it back here. No, come on. No. That wasn't fair. I was looking at chat and then I mean, I guess I was just looking at chat. I wasn't focused on the next jump. Because I thought I could do this section without much problem, considering I've done it 1,000 times before. Okay, this is the one. I'm just gonna actually focus. Nice. We made it to this section. This is the easiest section of the entire mountain. You just kind of launch yourself up. There we go. See, you just sort of shoot yourself up, and look, we're already back. Ooh, that was okay. That was a little bit close. And then this is the section we could just like skip half the mountain. Nice. Wow, that was something, but we made it up. The thing is, like, when you do fall from this section, it's like, surely you're gonna hit something on your way down. Like, surely if you just kind of risk it, you should hit something. Nice, okay. Okay. I'm stupid. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's start rope clutching. That's the name of the game. Peaks of rope clutching. Because I clearly, as proven by my first attempt, have enough ropes to climb this here mountain. This is not a very fine crux, I have to say. This is one of the lamer ones. And why am I doing that though? That is not how you climb. I know how to do this one. You gotta go down to here, then you gotta jump up, and then jump this way. Risky, but effective. Okay, where to next? Probably this one. He's peeking? Oh yeah, I am peeking. Always. Every day. Oh no. If I'm not peeking, then I'm not doing things right. No, so yeah, I decided I would try and climb St. Hyoga, Because you were here for last stream, weren't you? When I did Elden Horn. I'm on this abomination of a mountain. Which is one of the mountains of all time. I think this one is like satisfying, but only because of the 10-point crampons. I feel like this level was made for the crampons. Because there's so many sections that you could just speed up like this. Oh no. Yeah, how you doing, Ben? On this fine Boxing Day. You're doing well, how about me? I am doing pretty good, actually. I got a bunch of new games for Christmas. I was talking about it in stream earlier, but I got Cuphead, which is cool because I've heard that game's really good, and it was on sale, so I got it for Christmas. And I also got Hollow Knight because I heard people say Silksong was so good. I decided I'd finally play the first game. So yeah, I've got some new games to try out once I'm done with Peaks of Yore. So I'll probably stream Cuphead after I finish Peaks. Although I do still have the Peaks DLC to do first. But yeah, I've got Cuphead and the Delicious Last Course, so that's pretty cool. And then Hollow Knight, the first game. Oh no, please, thank you. I should really use a rope because we're like almost at the top. No. Rope. Yeah, I mean I have like 18 ropes, so I can definitely cope rope to the end. It just takes forever. I think I'm just gonna have to keep risking it, and then because if I got the rope attached, I don't need to worry too much about this jump. Never mind, the rope is stopping me. I thought it might be. It's not the end of the world, though. Well, I'll just put that rope there. That should allow us to continue. By the way, Ben, if you're interested, you can skip to about 32 minutes into the stream, I think. I don't know how far we're in now. Like 45 now. If you go back to 32 minutes, roughly, you'll see quite the epic fail, if I do say so myself. And it'll explain why I called this a stupid mountain, or whatever. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna change the position of this rope slightly, I think. Or just... actually, no, hold on. Probably a better idea. Just make a new one. I need to stop making outrageous jumps and then getting stopped by the rope. It's happened to me a few times. Oh my gosh, the rope again. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I fell from about where I am now, to be honest. Tiny bit further up. It's just, I was so stupid. Like, I'm at the top of the mountain. Why am I making jumps without, like, thinking? I could have just used the rope. Because of that, I've spent the last 15 minutes just trying to get back to where I was. You honestly really like Hyoga from Speedrun Sense? Oh yeah. This looks like one of the best speedrunning mountains ever made. I mean, it's just so easy to fly up the mountain. Oh, the stupid rope. Maybe I should get rid of this rope. It's not... You'd say it's one of your favorites? Yeah? Yeah, it's a great mountain. Okay, this is where I fell, so we're gonna put down a rope, and we're gonna... See, that's what I did last time. Simple as that. Just misjudged where I was pointing. This last section is quite tricky. But if I just keep a rope attached, doesn't matter. Wow. Yeah, I overshot that quite dramatically. Whoa. Please, rope. Thank you. But yeah, no, I can see how this is good for speedrunning, because it feels like it's built for speedrunning. Please, I almost just finished the mountain. Don't tell me the rope is too short, and I have to let go of it at the last second. Okay. This looks honestly so fun for speedrunning. And if I want to speedrun mountain, this is not a bad shout. Okay, let's get this stamped before I fall off the edge. GG. Yep, that's Saint Hyoga then. The problem is, I think, and this would be super cool if it is, I think that's a mere shadow. Like, all the way in the distance. In fact, if I... Which is really cool, actually. Seeing a mountain from another mountain. Makes it feel like you're in one connected map, even though you're not really. And I also think this is where it is placed on the map. But yeah, the fact that you can see a mere shadow is pretty cool. Nice touch, you know. It does look very tall. I know it's not the tallest, but anyway, that is a good view. Oh, whoops, my bad, guys. What a shame. And he's fine. Can you see a mere shadow from the bottom, I wonder? Possibly not. Oh, hold on. No, that's not it. Anyway. We're gonna go climb it now, I guess. BRB? Alright. I'm gonna start a mere shadow. I'm so gonna fall to a pretty miserable death. Oh, that might have been Walker's pillar I saw that I said might have been a mere shadow, but then it wasn't. Oh dear. I wonder if I can now, from here, see St. Hyoga. Probably not, because it's not as clear of a mountain. Might be over there. So, this is what we're climbing. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks honestly less like a mountain and more like a giant stone wall. It's honestly less like a mountain. Okay. Oh wow, that's... I wonder how far I could get from here. Okay. Okay, that's definitely the first jump I can make. And then... nice. Okay, this looks like a section that'll be fun to use the crampons for. Yeah, this is literally just a stone wall. Far more like a stone wall than a mountain. Which I mentioned because some mountains in this, like DLC, I think, are literally just stone walls. And oh my gosh, my character is literally flying. Oh my gosh, this looks fun to speedrun. I'm sure this is quite a popular one for speedrunning, it must be. Okay, this is the crux. You're back? Welcome back. So, I've come to two conclusions. Number one, this looks more like an ancient stone wall than a mountain. This just looks like a stone wall. Don't know why, but it just kind of does. And two, this looks like it's also very fun to speedrun. Although I'm not sure what the whole mountain's like, but this section here looks very cool. I don't know, is this a popular speedrun? Because it does look like it might be. Because, yeah, this one looks honestly better than St. Hyoga for speedrunning. And wow, we are high up already. This was the first map that you speedrun? Yeah, this one does seem really cool. I think if I were to speedrun this, and St. Hyoga would be the best too, just because they're tall enough to be interesting, while still allowing for the 10-point crampons. Which is probably the main thing. I don't think this mountain will be too long. I could be wrong, but obviously it is supposed to be the tallest mountain of the game, but it looks fairly straight up. As in, like, this one looks pretty much like you just go up, whereas something like Great Gowl, you keep going left, right, left, right. There's 40 runs for Mir, yeah. Seems like it'd be a good one. Yeah. Ben, how's this mountain for difficulty and height? Because obviously it's gonna be pretty tall. But I'm not sure, like, how tall. I mean, probably the second easiest in the book, Hyoga being the easiest. I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty good. For my purposes of beating these as fast as possible. So I can move on to Cuphead. and the Great Alps DLC, obviously. I gotta still climb all those. My main question is this, obviously this one's easier, but in terms of height and length, how is it? Because, like, I'd say Ellenhorn's probably the hardest, followed by Great Gowl. But they're not the longest. Great Gowl's probably longer than Eldenhorn, to be honest. Will I be doing Solemn Tempest? We had to talk about this last stream. I do intend on it, but I don't necessarily want to. But as I was saying last stream, I don't want to, but I think if I start practicing it, you know, if I do a couple quick practice runs, then I'll probably change my mind. It's 500 meters, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think so. That sounds about right. But yeah, so will I be doing Solemn Tempest? I don't want to. But you never know. I probably will attempt it, and once I've attempted it, I'll probably want to, you know, try again, and again. And again. Oh wow, this looks like a nasty crux. Oh no, never mind, there's like a ton of holds I didn't even see. I thought you had to jump all the way up. Felt the same way when first doing it, yeah. So realistically, oh, this isn't a hold. Oh no, this is a hold. I do want to do Solemn Tempest. Like, it's the Solemn Tempest. I really want to try it. But it's a question of, am I actually going to have the time, the patience? Now you're here speedrunning the mountain with over 400 hours, yeah. I probably will try it, because, like, I mean, come on. It's the Solemn Tempest. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh shoot. Well, yeah. Wow, double kill. It's okay, I can restart map. That's not that bad, I just need to figure out where you're supposed to go there. I think I dropped past the hold. Also, like, you know, we're only an hour into stream, I've got time to climb that, it's just that we're 9. But we're okay. We got this. Nowhere near as tragic as the St. Hyalga climb. Full. From literally the last, like, 5 holds. Don't know how I managed to die. But we keep going. But yeah, Ben, in terms of how I do Solemn Tempest, part of me thinks I should wait until I've done the DLC. But it kind of depends on how difficult the DLC is, which obviously is going to be more difficult than the base game. But part of me feels like once I've done Ymir Shadow, kind of just want to finish Peaks of Yore there, take a break to play other games, and then come back for the DLC. Don't play DLC first? Are you sure? Because, like, my theory is the DLC is probably easier than Solemn Tempest. I mean, I'm sure, like, it's more tricky, but you will beat it faster. As in, Solemn Tempest takes forever because of the height. I'm sure the difficulty is more, the DLC is more complex. You know, more mechanics and stuff. But Solemn Tempest feels like it would take longer. So why not get the DLC out of the way? And then attempt the hardest mountain in the game. But I'm interested to hear your thoughts, because I haven't played the DLC. In fact, I haven't even taken the ticket to the Alpine Express. You can't use crampons in most of the maps in the DLC, so you'll completely forget how to use them when you get to Solemn Tempest. Oh. You can't use crampons? Those are like the best parts. What is Peaks of Yore without the crampons? Pretty much every level after like Land's End in the fundamental peaks needs crampons, besides obviously the bouldering. Like, the crampons become a pretty big role quite early, so I'd be very shocked if the DLC doesn't include them. Wow, how have I fallen all the way down? Oh, oh, that's why I somehow ended up all the way over there. Away from all the holds, which is just brilliant. You'd honestly say the DLC is more of a commitment to the Solemn Tempest? Or how hard does the DLC get? Like, obviously it's going to be harder because it's a DLC. But, I assume it's going to be a lot harder than, like, Ymir Shadow. But harder than Solemn Tempest? Surely, Solemn Tempest would take a lot longer. A lot more, like, time, patience, commitment. Because I do need to, like, figure out what order I'm going to play stuff. Because, again, I have lots of games to play. I want to stream stuff. And I have bought the Peaks DLC. I'm just not sure when to start it. If I'm going to be completely honest, I don't like the DLC. You haven't even beaten it? Wow. I mean, I guess, you know, if you don't want to. That surprises me, though. I thought, I mean, I guess the DLC could be a lot more annoying than the base game. But I don't know, I thought the DLC was, like, some of the best Peaks levels, but maybe some people like the style and some people don't. I mean, again, I haven't played them, so I can't comment. I think I saw, like, 20 minutes of Astral Swift's video on the first book of Peaks of Yore. So I have little to no knowledge of the Peaks Mountains in the DLC. I just remember there's like some ancient Roman wall or something. The Spiff was climbing, that was quite funny. Looks like a cool idea. The DLC takes away important stuff like crampons, but add incredibly annoying hold types. Ah, now that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, because they're probably trying to introduce new mechanics. Because, you know, it's a DLC, it's gonna have new stuff. So, yeah, they're probably adding quite a lot of... Just imagine crimps be even worse. Yeah, aren't there, like, super fast crimps that, like, drain your stamina instantly? As in, like, you grab them, and it goes at, like, 3 times speed. This meter. Or not even 3 times. Man, this is slow. This is a very slow crimp. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like Solemn Tempest is going to be a lot of nothing in terms of progress. I'm not a huge fan of games where... And you have to grab them a very specific way or you just fall. Yeah, that sounds annoying. But I've just never really been good at games where you don't even make progress. Like, the only progress you gain is knowledge. But I do really like playing those kind of games. Obviously, I've been playing, like, Peaks of Yore, which is one of them. A lot of, basically every FNAF game, to be honest. Every, like, FNAF Max mode. But I've just never been very good at them, which explains my terrible climbing skills. And, yeah, the Solemn Tempest just seems like, you know, another one of those super hard challenges that just take forever. You don't make progress, you just gain knowledge, which helps, but still. Especially 50-20. Yeah, 50-20 is like it's the same kind of idea. But I just hate how... Oh my gosh, why would I do that? I see how, like, they don't give you knowledge. They don't give you progress. And, well, at least with the Peaks Mountains, I can take them one at a time. And get, you know, each one done in order. But just climbing one mountain for an extremely long amount of time. Solemn Tempest feels like it would destroy me. And I could do it eventually, but like, that is a task I'm asking myself. But hey, I mean, I wouldn't be a FNAF player if I wasn't ready to do something absolutely ridiculous with no benefit whatsoever, just for the sake of it being cool. When you were first trying to beat 5020, you played it for 9 hours straight. Yeah, see, that does not sound particularly good. I played it much healthier than I could have, which was like probably about an hour and a half a day. That's all I did, about an hour and a half a day. And I did that for about 2 weeks probably, and I beat it. But yeah, I mean, most people play probably longer sessions than I do, which probably doesn't make you beat it any faster. I actually have some friends who are trying to beat 5020. And it's quite funny, really, because they both have the same kind of disappointing mentality where they just do. They just are not ready for. You play for 9 on one day, and then one the second. Yeah, that sounds much healthier. But yeah, my friends have just kind of been like getting really tired of 5020 because it just takes so much time. Because you do have to pour a lot of time into beating 5020. It's ridiculous. I'm so good at Fall. This is the second I got to last time, or at least close to it. Yeah, the crampons could be kind of handy, yeah. Please. Okay. Yeah. But thankfully, I've beaten 5020, and I don't have to worry about it again. Solemn Tempest, on the other hand, I haven't even started. And there's so much to do. I gotta learn. I just like, I don't know. I haven't really started with Solemn Tempest, and it is just gonna take forever. There's no denying it. Okay, that was close. Because I gotta learn the whole mountain, like I gotta learn the icicle section and the, I don't know, whatever section. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. Okay, Ben, I don't know if you just saw that. I was on a crampon. Okay, I was on a crampon. I was holding on. I accidentally held on before letting go of the crampon. And then let go as I let go of the rock. So I let go of both at the same time. Instinctively. And I almost just fell. Anyway, you have to go. That is fine. I will hopefully see you when I try Solemn Tempest, I guess. You might be able to return, but not 100% sure. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got I'll just keep going with Emir's Shadow. But yeah, hopefully I could do Solemn Tempest next stream, assuming I beat this today. So yeah. But that won't be for a while, because I want to play Cuphead first. Okay, this section looks a lot easier. I wonder. Nice. If I want, I can message you on Discord if you want help with something in the game. Yeah, I'll let you know. I don't think I'll need any help from his Shadow, but for the DLC and Solemn Tempest, for sure, I will need some help. So yeah. Alright, thanks. I'll let you know if I need anything. Wow, that was close. Almost died to the, like, tough holds. I don't even know what they're called. Alright, see ya. Okay, that was fine. I'm fine. That was... I'm not annoyed at all. Yeah, actually, this isn't that bad. I fell a long way, but I didn't actually lose too much. Oh gosh, I got distracted by the rope. Okay. Okay. That was not too bad. That could have ended horribly. I was holding the wrong hands. Cool. Yeah, I'm starting to see why... I'm starting to see why I didn't lose that much progress despite falling so far down. It's because this is, like, an incredibly fast section. Like, you can climb very far in a very short space of time, which is... It's nice. Krugs again. Is that the deal? Is this our third crux? I thought there could only be like one. Alright, let's start roping, because we can definitely win on this attempt. We've made it far enough. We've gotten far enough in this run, where we can definitely... we've spent enough time not using ropes that we can now just afford to use ropes for the entire thing. If we want to. Nice. Another rope. Wow, this is annoying. Okay, nice. Oh dear. This is quite the jump. No. Damn it. I had it, and then the flipping rope... The rope made me fall, guys. It wasn't me. It's the rope's fault. Oh no. Okay, that was risky, but we got the rope down, so... Still got 17 ropes. But holy flip, we are high up. 400 meters. Almost there. Okay, nice. Okay, again, let's put the rope down there. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's the crux done. Again, we're gonna check down the rope. I'd be very shocked if we do climb this today, but I'd absolutely love to. But I think if I fall now, then I'm rage quitting and never playing again. So we gotta win this attempt. Where's the next? Where's the next hold? Oh, there's a hold there. Hold on. Okay, there's another rope. I mean, we've got to be near the top, right? Because I'm getting very scared. Don't know how much more of this I can take. This is getting quite intense. Bird seeds. I thought I saw something there. I'm glad I got the rope down. Oh my gosh. Alright, another rope. Good thing I got the rope. I wonder. I might do the risky strat. There we go. Saved a rope. Which could come in handy, but probably won't because we do have enough ropes. Okay, that was just stupid, but also the camera was being stupid. Another crux. The final stretch. Because, as I keep saying, we haven't had enough cruxes. Have we? You said it's crux. This seems like fairly easy. At this point, we can just spam ropes. Oh wow, this is interesting. No way this goes wrong. Please, just rope, thank you, we're done. Oh my gosh. Stamp, 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 just stamp. Ymir's shadow. Summit all peaks in the Great Gales. Oh, let's enjoy the view. Quite the view from up here. 543 meters. Not bad. It's quite the tall mountain, I'll give it that. Wow, twice as tall as Eldenhorn, I think. There's the Great Gales over there. That's kind of cool. Let me get the microscope. I think that's Walker's Pill. No, it isn't. I'm sure St. Hyalga's over there somewhere. Who knows where Eldenhorn is? I think Eldenhorn might be all the way down. All the way down there. Maybe that's Walker's Pillar. But it doesn't matter because we've climbed it. Ymir's shadow has been summited. Let's stamp it twice. Just for good luck. Yeah. Now, over in the distance there, I can see another mountain. Even taller than this one. So I'm going to assume that's Solemn Tempest, which again is really cool that we can see that. Although I don't know why it's this close. I thought it was supposed to be miles away. But yeah. Solemn Tempest. That's our next task. From Ben's advice, we should do that before the DLC, so... Yeah. 500 meters up. I think it's time. We jump. This is a cool mountain. Definitely one of my favorites. I need to fall all the way down. But yeah, we climbed that monstrosity. The sense of scale you get in this game is really good. Impressive. And we got collectibles as well. We got bird seeds and a rope. Pretty successful day. And here comes someone at the door. You'll have to see it.
Well met, great mountaineer.
Well met.
You've done some real impressive mountaineering as of late.
Thank you very much.
Recognition of your efforts, and by recommendation, everyone at the official Ascension Society, I come bringing your well-deserved awards.
Cool.
You're on your way to becoming a true pioneer indeed. Here, these are for you. Well done, lad. Good day.
And it's the Advanced Completionist Medal. In recognition of something all the great times in the Advanced category. Alright, those are done. For your climbing efforts, ropes, chalk, and coffee. Even more ropes, chalk, and coffee. Yeah, those are done. Obviously, we have the aeronautic lines to the solemn tempest. And yeah, 3 birdseed, 20 coffee, 34 ropes is not bad. There's probably some more on the Great Bulwark as well. And 15 chalk. That is pretty cool. So yeah. All of these mountains. Hangman's Leap, that's the one. Yeah, that's the first kind of somewhat difficult level. Everything before that is very basic. So yeah, you got those. Intermediate, obviously you've got some fun challenges, and then we're done with the advanced. You've climbed Walker's Pillar, which really wasn't that tall. Great Gowl, that was quite tall actually. Really quite a tricky mountain. Eldenhorn, yeah, that was not fun, but St. Haugen and Amir's Shadow, pretty fun to climb. I enjoyed those two a lot. Definitely two of my favorite mountains. So yeah, that is really all I want to do today. I can obviously go to the DLC. I can go to the Northern Range. In fact, I am just going to go to the DLC. Just to check it out. Because I think there's a cutscene I need to get through, so let's have a look at the DLC. Now that I've climbed everything in the Great Gales. Off we go. Oh, those mountains are cool. What in the toy train is this? It looks like a toy train. Some cool mountains. That looks like we're gonna climb it. I'm sure we'll climb that. Cool. Ghostly goats. Wow, it's exciting. Looking out for those. Essentials, and we haven't got the rest of the books. So you can still use the 6-point crab ones. That's pretty cool. Ah yes, the iconic photo. Coffee, bird seeds. Safety harness. Where's the ropes? Oh, they're right here. This is quite a nice, colourful cabin. And then this is the Book of Essentials, eh? The Tutor's Tower. Alright, looks pretty cool. This is just a boulder. Exciting. Kind of looks like the bouldering, I guess, from the first game. A cool arch by the sea. Spire. Well, they're a lot taller than the others. literally a tree. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Castle of the Swan King. Wow. That's interesting. Seaside Tribune. Oh, it's just like a seaside obstacle course. Interesting. Here we go. The classic sea overhang. It's really things get difficult with Treppenwald. Old Recture. Quietude. And Elgin's Folly. Okay, so nothing too serious on that one. But looks like there could be some fun mountains. And how many is that? 12. That's quite a lot. You got a clock for no reason. Anyway, let's return to the Great Gales. Gotta head off to the northern range next. Oh wow, that was quick. Nice teleportation, bud. So yeah, we gotta climb... Alright, this is the cabin, and you've got that thing over there. I see. So yeah, looks like there's plenty of cool stuff to do in the DLC, but I probably won't tackle that for a while. So I want to do Cuphead and other games first. Ah yes, the Student's Crag. I wonder, create blank level. So yeah, we're going to do a tiny bit of the peak editor before I go, just so I can test out a few things. So mountain. What if we go to... I mean, we can always try making a castle you have to climb. And then we could do... Where's the ground? Do I not have the ground? Oh. Let's do this. Then can I just like turn off the fog? Let's put it there. And then we'll put the start. Put the start like over here. Nice. Then let's put that about there. This is cool. This is cool. If I put it up a bit... it has to encapsulate a hold. Let's just make the whole thing bricks, because, like, it is a, you know. It is a castle. Okay, so let's create a quick climbing course that I think would be quite funny. Let's put a ladder here. But to make it up to the ladder, we're just gonna put a wall of thorn bushes. A hanging body? Yeah, maybe not. Seems quite dark. Yeah, this is gonna be super fun. See, I kind of just want to experiment with this a bit. And then I might make some proper levels at some point. For now, I'm still just kind of experimenting. What if I use the castle and then just... Let's put a slide out. And a pop out. I don't know what the difference is. Oh no. Don't tell me you can just keep stacking. And stacking. And stacking. Okay, let's put that right there. Record 40.0. Nice. Make sure your level has a peak journal page. How do you add a title? Oh wow. That's it. That all right. How do you do all of this? Oh. I don't know. Grade moderate. No. Page number 2. What if I put page number 1? Already exists. Alright, let's see if you can climb. I don't know. I should probably put this being literally just the stamp book. I should probably put that somewhere. Is this gonna work? It's not even letting me select it. This is hopeless. Just go in the thing. Okay, finally. Full playtest. What is happening? Why is my character moving like this? Okay, this is just not helpful though, is it? Cool, that didn't work. Let's try again. You'd think you'd be able to like walk on the floor, but apparently not. Let's add a pop-out brick here. And then a hanging body here. Because why not? Seems safe, seems reasonable. Why am I starting out here? What? How have you managed? How? How on earth have I inverted my controls? Wow. Didn't even know that was possible. So we put it like right there. Cool. Where's the time attack zone? What is it with like stuff just spawning in the middle of nowhere? Alright. Oh, at least I'm actually like walking rather than... Oh wow. Okay. Now how on earth am I gonna get past the wall of doom? I mean, is it even possible? No. Okay, that'll do. Let's put a hold here. And I'll have fun trying to reach that. And then we'll put a brick here with a bird. No, we'll put a brick here. Here we go. We got this. Oh no. Man, these pop-out bricks are just so helpful. No. I don't know if this is going to be possible still. Might have to go back then. Oh my gosh. Well, now I need to test something. I wonder, if you go enough height, could you do it without the branch? Where on earth did the falling rocks go? Oh! Oh dear. I found the falling rocks. That's quite cool. Let's go. Oh, damn. Oh, they're falling. But they only fall when you go past them for some reason. No, no, no. What? What is that? That cannot be allowed. I don't think this works particularly well. Oh wow. What? I don't know if this is actually possible. I think if I fail one more time, I'm just gonna give up. Yep, this is not possible. We're gonna do one final change. Which is I'm gonna move the stamp to there. Here we go. I believe in us. We can do this. My level is beatable. No. Ah, that's annoying. Doesn't mean it's not beatable though. Sure, the ladder seems pretty easy. I have an idea. This will work, trust. Yeah, so after this I'm probably gonna head off and end stream. But I'm pretty happy with the stuff we've done today. We've climbed Ymir Shadow and St. Hyoga, which is pretty cool. 2 major mountains done in one day is not bad. Especially when we're making like no progress with Eldenhorn. It's a nice change of pace, you know. Whoa! Last attempt, and then if this is impossible, then oh well, I guess. Last attempt. Let's go. It'd be quite funny if I just leave this as impossible. I might make it possible off stream, but I kind of want to end stream now, so I need to go, and I'm pretty happy with the stuff we've done. No. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing, and then we're done. What a great level. I'm just so proud. That is a quality level. So yeah, we now have Student's Crag, and I don't know. I don't know why I made that, but I wanted to test out the Peaks of View editor, so why not make something random? Thank you for watching this stream. I've really enjoyed it. It's been nice to finish Peaks of Yore. Obviously, there's still a lot more to do, but those will be in a while, because I'm going to take a break from Peaks of Yore, play some other games, so thank you for sticking around. Hope you guys enjoy some of the new stuff I'll be playing, some of the new videos I'll be making. It's almost the end of the year. I'll probably upload one more thing before the end of the year. But yeah, hopefully we have a strong 2026. Thank you, Ben, for the Peaks of Yore help. And I really enjoyed Peaks of Yore. I will definitely make a dedicated review on the channel. But there's still so much more to do. So I still gotta do Solemn Tempest. So that will come soon. But for today, thank you for watching.